Before the platinum albums. Before the sold-out tours. Before millions of fans around the world sang every word of his songs. There was a little boy in Louisville, Kentucky, whose life was marked by heartbreak long before fame ever arrived. Most people know Bryson Tiller as the smooth voice behind chart-topping R&B hits. But few know the family story that shaped the man behind the music. And trust me, it's a story filled with loss, resilience, sacrifice, and the kind of family love that can change a person's destiny. The tragic loss of his mother. Bryson Tiller was born on January 2, 1993, in Louisville. His earliest years should have been filled with childhood memories, laughter, and the comfort of a mother's love. Instead, tragedy struck when Bryson was only 4 years old. His mother passed away at a very young age. The loss was devastating. At an age when most children are still learning about the world, Bryson was forced to grow up carrying a pain many adults struggle to bear. The absence of his mother would leave a permanent mark on his life. Although Bryson rarely speaks publicly about the details surrounding her death, the emotional impact is undeniable. Many fans believe the vulnerability, sadness, and emotional honesty found throughout his music can be traced back to that heartbreaking loss. The pain of losing his mother became part of who he was. And years later, that pain would help create some of the most emotional songs in modern R&B. The mystery surrounding his father. While Bryson's mother's passing is known publicly, much less information has been shared about his father. Bryson has always been a private person when it comes to family matters. What is known is that he did not grow up with a highly visible father figure playing a major role in his public story. As a result, Bryson often learned important life lessons through personal struggle rather than direct guidance from a father. Growing up this way had a profound effect on him. In interviews and through his actions, Bryson has shown that becoming a devoted father to his own children is one of his greatest priorities. Many fans believe his desire to be present in his daughters' lives comes from understanding what it feels like to grow up missing important parental support. Sometimes the people who become the best parents are those who know exactly what it feels like to grow up wanting more. The grandmother who became his hero. If there is one person who deserves enormous credit for helping shape Bryson Tiller's future, it is his grandmother. After his mother's death, she stepped in and became the stable force in his life. She wasn't just a caregiver. She became a protector, a teacher, a source of comfort, and a guiding light during some of his darkest years. While Bryson's future was uncertain, his grandmother made sure he had a home, support, and someone who believed in him. Many young people facing similar circumstances end up losing direction. Bryson's grandmother helped make sure that didn't happen. Her influence helped build the resilience that would later carry him through years of rejection and financial hardship. Long before the music industry believed in Bryson Tiller, his grandmother did. And sometimes that's all it takes. His brothers and siblings. Bryson grew up in a large family environment that included several siblings and half-siblings. Unlike many celebrities who constantly share family photos and personal details online, Bryson has chosen to keep most information about his brothers and sisters private. Because of that, the names and personal lives of many of his siblings are not publicly known. However, growing up in a large family taught Bryson lessons that would stay with him forever. Competition, responsibility, patience, loyalty, and perseverance. Life was not always easy. Money was often tight. Resources had to be shared. Everyone had to learn how to work together and support one another. Those experiences helped shape Bryson into someone who understood the value of hard work and family unity. His upbringing taught him that success isn't something you achieve alone. It's often built on the sacrifices of the people around you. Family life before fame. Before record deals and chart success, Bryson lived a very ordinary life. There were no luxury cars, no private jets, no celebrity lifestyle. Instead, there were bills to pay and responsibilities to handle. As a young man, Bryson worked regular jobs to support himself and his family. He worked at restaurants and other entry-level positions while continuing to chase his musical dreams. Many times, success seemed impossibly far away. Yet his family's struggles gave him motivation. Every difficult day became another reason to keep pushing forward. Every setback became fuel. Every challenge became a lesson. And eventually, those lessons helped transform him from a struggling worker into a global music star. How family shaped his music. One reason Bryson's music connects so deeply with listeners is because it comes from real experiences. The loss of his mother. The influence of his grandmother. The challenges of growing up without certain parental support. The responsibilities of family life. All of these experiences found their way into his music. When fans hear heartbreak in his voice, it's genuine. When they hear vulnerability, it's authentic. When they hear pain, it comes from a real place. His family story became the emotional foundation of his artistry. The lasting legacy of his family. Today, Bryson Tiller is known around the world. But behind every award, every hit song, and every standing ovation is the family that helped shape him. A mother whose loss changed his life forever. A grandmother whose love kept him moving forward. Brothers and siblings who shared life's struggles alongside him. Together, they helped create the man who would eventually inspire millions through music. Because Bryson Tiller's story isn't just about fame. It's about family. It's about overcoming loss. And it's about proving that even when life begins with heartbreak, it can still lead to extraordinary success.